Yes. Hello, hi. Welcome back to my channel. Nakakana here. Let's talk about the transfer going that's going around, man. Yeah, since we have signed that AZ deal, back couple of days ago, just no, 2 days ago, to be honest, and yeah, it was a well run, to be honest, and the news that was circulating around like Trossard extension, and then Havertz this and that, and injuries and AZ signing, and on midst of that, there's a very interesting offer that news that came around that. Remember Martinelli? Al Nassr was in for him, for 85 million euros. They were able to pay that, but that's around about 73 million pounds, and the system and all the stuff that goes around was like a new news is coming out from Saudi teams that are in for him. It's like a little bit unknown, to be honest, but when it talks about Saudi league, and then the news is going like around like 80 million plus British pounds sterling. That they are willing to offer, but again, it's all news at the moment. I don't know whether it's true or not, but if it is true, she's still 24, still very very young. He can play there for 4 years, and then he can come back to Europe. At the age of 28, and he can earn the toes. But again, there is a problem, right? We have certain players, we have Martinelli and Trossard, and then we have got Eze, we have got all the squad that we have. If we calculate it, no, let's count the squad, all right? We have Rice and Merino, Norgard and Zubimendi, and we've got three attacking midfielders now. That's seven. We've got eight defenders. That's 15. Kepa and Raya, that's 17. Havertz and Eucharist, that's 19. Matueke and Saka, that's 21. And then we've got Martinelli and Trossard, that's 23 men squad. Because, like it or not, Sambi Lukonga, Fabi Vieira, Zinchenko, and Reece Nelson, that's 27. These guys are getting sold or loaning out. They're not getting game time, alright? So we still lack two players. I know Marley Salman is there, and then Max Tauman is there, but these guys are 15 years old. We've got a 19-year-old academy that is coming around that could fill the boots for 24 men squad. But again, what's the catch? What's the catch on there? The problem with Martinelli comes with, if we get rid of Martinelli, we have to get one more player, 23. That means we have got only 22 men squad, and if we add the likes of Jack Nichols, that's only 23. That means we need two more players. That is the situation right now we're facing right now. Eze can play on the left wing, whatever it may be, right? That technical discussion will be done later on. But again, we have to talk about Martinelli. We've spent 260 million pounds, man. And then we have sold Nuno Tavares for 7 million pounds. That's it. Sales needs to be done. And those four players that I mentioned, like Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, Nasabni Lokonga, and Reece Nelson, those guys at max, if we're lucky enough to get 80 million pounds. If Berta can pull 100 million pounds, heads off to him. Heads off to him. We could balance things out. But again, that's the situation right now. Maybe a loan, we could look at loaning a player, but again, situation don't look that good, to be honest. The wages that we are paying, the contract extension, and then Saka and Saliba contract extension is here. We're gonna pump up another 200 plus K per week on for the players. The problem comes with Martinelli. And if we are supposed to sell Martinelli, yes, that will give us the opportunity to explore the market more. Like remember that we have 80 million pounds on the player sales, and then if we sell Martinelli, say with Tim Berger demanded more money. That is the case. 80 plus million pounds. Saudi club, 20 million extra. 100, we are talking about 120 million euros. 120 million euros. He's young, he's still young. 24 years, 130 M's. He got potential. Give that money. If we can pull that money between 100, if we can get 100 million pounds for Martinelli, I'm never going over the moon, but it's Saudi, man. It's Saudi, pay the money. You need to pay the money, 110 million pounds. If that's the case, then fine. And with the player sales, we're gonna raise 200 million. If we can raise that money, then fair enough. Fair enough. Martinelli is on roughly 200k per week. That gives us more room to get another winger. And then, as stated, Rodrigo was still in the market. If we could pull Rodrigo in for that 86 million pounds, and then if we are able to sell Martinelli for 100 million pounds, fair play. Fair play. We're getting a 14-15 million profit and balancing it book. The only difference will be we'll be paying a little bit more extra wage, at least 280k, 300k per week. Jesus is still there, by the way. Yes, Jesus is still there. So if he counts, but again, he's not gonna get Kendai. He's gonna come back only on November, by the way. So that's the case, man. That's the case. If that's the case, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So yeah, man, we have to wait and see what's gonna happen. Because for me, what I feel like now, our window have already ended. We're not getting any more signing. So Martinelli's case, if we can sell, get that money. But again, we have to get a replacement. Or if we can get sell Martinelli, I think we will sign a player or loan. If Puerto got fetch a loan fee with an obligation to buy for Rodrigo for next summer, that means we're saving space and budgeting fund. And then if you can get rid of Martinelli for 100 M's, fair play. We're balancing the book for this summer and then for PSR and all the situation FFP. And then we can go on next summer and then permanently Rodrigo's getting signed. Okay, no, no, just taking an example, right? So yeah, it is what it is, man. Things are not looking good, to be honest. I mean, the signing is there, but it's a tricky situation. What's your total Martinelli? If we are you will you just accept a bid of 80 million pounds, or will you demand a little bit more to sell Martinelli, or keep Martinelli for a season? Please let me know. Let me note down in the comment section below. All right? Yeah, I'm out of here.